This is not an accident. This is not a coincidence. The fact that you are here, listening to this message, is proof that something powerful is unfolding in your life right now. You may not fully understand it yet, but trust me when I say that your reality is shifting in ways you never imagined. You see, there are moments in life when the universe speaks directly to us, calling us towards something greater. And right now, that call is ringing loud and clear. Can you feel it? That stirring in your soul, that feeling deep inside that something big is about to happen, that is the confirmation you've been waiting for. Because you are chosen. You have always been chosen. And now, you are stepping into a season where you will experience wealth and abundance beyond your wildest dreams. The days of struggle, the nights of worrying, the endless cycle of doubt and fear, those are over. From this moment forward, you will no longer wonder if you have enough. Because money will flow to you like water. This is not just an idea. This is not just wishful thinking. This is divine truth. And if you are listening to this right now, you are meant to hear it. For so long, you have been conditioned to believe that money is something you must chase. That abundance is reserved for a select few. That struggle is just a part of life. But let me tell you the truth, those beliefs are not yours. They were planted in your mind by a world that wants to keep you small, that wants to keep you fearful, that wants you to doubt your own power. But something deep inside you always knew there was more, didn't you? Even in the hardest moments, even when everything seemed stacked against you, there was a voice inside you that whispered, "This is not the end of my story. There is something greater for me." And that voice was right. That voice is the reason you are here. Because the universe has been aligning things in your favor. Because divine forces have been moving mountains for you, even when you couldn't see it. Because everything you have been through, every challenge, every setback, every painful lesson, has been preparing you for this moment. The moment when you finally step into your power. And let me tell you exactly what is happening right now. There is a massive shift taking place. A shift that will change the way you see money forever. A shift that will open the floodgates of abundance in your life. A shift that will take you from survival to overflow. You will no longer worry about bills. You will no longer wonder where the next opportunity will come from. You will no longer question whether you are worthy of wealth. Because money will start flowing into your life in ways you never expected. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere. Doors will open in places you never imagined. Strangers will come into your life and bless you in ways you cannot explain. The things you used to struggle for will come to you effortlessly. Because the divine has already written your name on abundance, and nothing can stop it now. Think back for a moment. Have you been feeling something different lately? Have you noticed certain numbers repeating? Have you had dreams that felt too real to ignore? Have you been sensing that something is about to change? These are not coincidences. These are divine confirmations. These are signs that the shift has already begun. Because here's what most people don't realize, money is not just paper. It is energy. It is a frequency. In the moment you align yourself with that frequency, everything changes. No longer will you see money as something you have to fight for. No longer will you feel like you are at the mercy of circumstances. No longer will you believe that wealth is something outside of you. Because chosen one, you are the source of abundance. You are the magnet for wealth. You are the reason money will flow like water. And I need you to hear me clearly, this is already happening. Even if you can't see it yet, even if nothing has physically changed, the shift has already taken place in the spiritual realm. And what happens in the spirit always manifests in the physical. That means your blessings are on their way. That means your financial breakthrough is inevitable. That means everything that has been delayed is now being released. But here's the thing. You must claim it. You must step into it. You must believe it so deeply that doubt has no room to exist. Because let me tell you something, your belief is the key. The moment you accept that abundance is your birthright, the moment you start acting as if you are already wealthy, the moment you walk in faith instead of fear, that is the moment your entire reality shifts. You may be wondering, but how? How do I shift into this new reality? It starts with a decision. A decision to stop seeing money as something separate from you. A decision to stop living in the energy of lack. A decision to claim what is already yours. And right now, I want you to make that decision. If this message is speaking to you, if you feel it in your spirit, then declare it now. Say it out loud, I am chosen. Money flows to me like water. Abundance is my birthright. Say it again, I am chosen. Money flows to me like water. Abundance is my birthright. Because the words you speak shape the reality you live. The energy you put out is the energy you receive. And right now, as you speak these words, as you claim this truth, you are shifting your energy. You are stepping into your new reality. You are aligning with divine abundance. And let me tell you what will happen next. Over the coming days, you will start to see changes. You will start to notice things aligning in your favor. You will start to feel a deep knowing that something big is coming. And that knowing is proof. That knowing is your confirmation. That knowing is the first sign that your wealth is already on its way. Because the universe moves first in energy, then in form. And right now, your energy has shifted. Your frequency has changed. Your vibration has risen to the level of wealth and overflow. Chosen one, this is your moment. Everything that has been blocking your blessings is being removed. Every limitation that once held you back is being broken. Every chain of financial struggle is being destroyed. And all that is left is abundance. All that is left is overflow. All that is left is the unstoppable flow of wealth that is about to pour into your life. Are you ready for it? Because whether you realize it or not, it has already begun. It is not enough to hear these words, it is not enough to recognize the signs. You must now activate what has already been placed within you. Because here's the truth, most people feel the shift happening but still cling to their old ways of thinking, their old fears, their old doubts. And that is what keeps them stuck. That is what stops them from experiencing the full manifestation of their wealth. But that will not be you. Because you are chosen, and because you are chosen, you will not live by the rules of this world. You will not operate on the frequency of lack. You will not allow yourself to be trapped by the illusion that wealth is something difficult to attain. You are stepping into a new vibration now. A vibration where money flows to you effortlessly. A vibration where wealth is as natural to you as the air you breathe. A vibration where you do not chase money, money chases you. This is not about luck. This is not about chance. This is about alignment. This is about stepping into the truth of who you really are. Because for too long, you have been conditioned to believe that money is something separate from you, something you must work endlessly to acquire, something that requires struggle and sacrifice. But the truth is, money is energy. And like all energy, it responds to your frequency. That means the moment you shift your frequency, the moment you step into the vibration of abundance, money has no choice but to flow to you. It is a universal law. Just like gravity, just like the rising of the sun, the flow of money is determined by energy. And you, chosen one, have already shifted into that energy. That is why you are here. That is why this message has found you. That is why everything around you is starting to feel different. Because you are aligning with a new reality now. And in this reality, money flows like water. You may already be noticing small signs of this shift. Unexpected blessings. Opportunities appearing out of nowhere. A deep sense of knowing that something big is coming. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. These are messages from the universe telling you that you are on the right path. And the more you acknowledge them, the more you trust them, the more they will multiply. Because what you focus on expands. What you believe becomes real. If you believe money is hard to get, it will always feel out of reach. But if you believe that money flows to you easily, that you are always taken care of, that wealth is your divine birthright, then that is exactly what you will experience. That is exactly what will manifest in your reality. That is exactly what will become your new normal. This is why so many people remain stuck in financial struggle. It is not because they are unlucky. It is not because they do not work hard. It is because they are vibrating at the frequency of lack. They wake up every day worrying about money, thinking about what they don't have, fearing that they will never have enough. And the universe responds to that energy by giving them more of the same. But you, chosen one, you are different. You do not operate in lack. You do not vibrate on the frequency of scarcity. You have broken free from that illusion. You have stepped into the energy of abundance. And because of that, money will now flow to you in ways you never imagined. Doors will open for you that you never even knew existed. People will come into your life to bless you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. You will wake up to financial miracles that defy all logic. Because you are not living by the rules of this world anymore. You are operating in divine favor. This is why it is so important that you do not let doubt creep in. This is why you must guard your mind fiercely. Because the moment you start questioning, the moment you start worrying, the moment you start allowing fear to take hold, you block the flow. You stop the manifestation before it even has a chance to reach you. That is why faith is the most powerful force in the universe. Faith is what turns energy into reality. Faith is what takes the unseen and brings it into the physical world. Faith is what transforms your thoughts into tangible wealth. So I need you to stand firm in your faith. I need you to trust that what is already yours is making its way to you now. I need you to believe so deeply that doubt has no room to exist. Because when you do, you will see what I am telling you unfold right before your eyes. You will see the impossible become possible. You will see wealth come to you in ways that leave others in shock. Because you are chosen. And because you are chosen, you are meant to live in overflow. Right now, I want you to make a decision. A decision to release every single thought, belief, and emotion that is keeping you tied to scarcity. A decision to let go of the fear, the doubt, the conditioning that tells you wealth is difficult to attain. A decision to step fully into your new reality, where abundance is all around you, where money flows easily and effortlessly, where you are no longer a seeker of wealth but a receiver of it. Because the truth is, you are not chasing money. Money is chasing you. Money is looking for you. Money is seeking to flow into your life at this very moment. But you must open the door. You must allow it in. You must be willing to receive without hesitation, without guilt, without resistance. You must say yes to the wealth that is already yours. Because the moment you do, the floodgates will open. The moment you do, the financial miracles will begin. The moment you do, you will see just how powerful you really are. Chosen one, this is not a game. This is not a test. This is real. This is happening. You are stepping into a reality where wealth is as natural to you as the breath you take. You are stepping into a season where you will no longer think about money the way you used to. You will no longer feel the weight of financial stress. You will no longer wonder if you will have enough. Because from this moment forward, you will always have more than enough. More than you need. More than you ever expected. Because the universe does not deal in small amounts. The universe does not work in limitations. The universe works in overflow. And that overflow is pouring into your life now. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy shifting around you. Feel the power of this truth sinking into your soul. Because what I am telling you is not just words. It is a divine transmission. It is an activation of the wealth frequency that has always been inside you. And now that it has been activated, nothing can stop it. Nothing can block it. nothing can delay it. Because what is yours. And no one, nothing, can take it from you. You will spend money like water. You will experience financial breakthroughs that others only dream of. You will live in abundance so great that even your enemies will have to admit that you are favored. This is your destiny. This is your reality. And it is happening now. You will notice things around you changing rapidly. The way people respond to you, the opportunities that suddenly appear, the unexpected financial blessings that seem to come out of nowhere. This is not random. This is not luck. This is alignment. This is what happens when you finally remove every single mental, emotional, and energetic barrier that was keeping wealth at a distance. Because the truth is, money was never meant to be hard for you. Money was never meant to be a struggle. Money is meant to be an extension of your energy. It is meant to flow to you naturally, effortlessly, endlessly. And now, it will. There is no more hesitation. No more questioning. No more second-guessing. You are walking into a season where you will see the evidence of your shift in real time. You will witness firsthand how your thoughts, beliefs, and actions create your financial reality. You will see how every moment of faith expands your wealth, while every moment of doubt slows it down. And that is why, chosen one, you must remain fully in your power. You must not allow the old world, the old beliefs, or the old patterns to creep back in. Because that world is no longer yours. You have outgrown it. You have ascended beyond it. You are now in the realm of limitless abundance, and here, everything flows to you exactly as it should. You have already begun to witness the signs. You have already started to see the confirmations. The numbers, the synchronicities, the feeling deep in your spirit that something massive is unfolding. And you are right. Because what is happening now is bigger than just financial gain. It is bigger than just a temporary blessing. What is happening now is a fundamental shift in your entire existence. You are no longer operating on the frequency of limitation. You are no longer existing in the mindset of scarcity. You have officially entered the reality where wealth is your birthright, where overflow is your natural state, where you do not chase money, money chases you. And this is why you will begin to experience abundance in ways that will leave even you in awe. Unexpected deposits in your account. Business opportunities falling into your lap. The right people coming into your life at the perfect moment. The sudden realization that you no longer fear money, no longer stress over finances, no longer see money as something separate from you. Because it is not. Money is not outside of you. It is within you. It is an extension of your energy. And as your energy expands, so does your wealth. As your confidence rises, so does your income. As your belief strengthens, so do your financial blessings. This is the law. This is the truth. And this is what you are now living. You must be prepared. Because this shift is happening fast. The acceleration has already begun. And as you step further into this reality, you will notice things happening with more speed, more intensity, more power than ever before. And you must be ready to receive. You must be prepared for what is coming. Because what is coming is not small. It is not limited. It is not just enough. It is more than enough. It is abundance beyond your imagination. It is wealth beyond your expectations. It is financial overflow on a level that will shock you. This is why you must not resist it. This is why you must not question it. Because what happens next will require you to fully trust in the divine flow. To fully let go of the old ways of thinking. To fully embrace the truth that wealth is your new normal. Because the moment you hesitate, the moment you begin to doubt, the moment you allow fear to creep in, you disrupt the flow. You delay the manifestation. You slow down what is meant to happen now. But you will not hesitate. You will not doubt. Because you already know the truth. You already feel it in your soul. You already recognize that this is real. That this is happening. That your financial freedom is no longer something you hope for, but something you are actively living. You are not waiting for wealth. Wealth is already here. You are not seeking money. Money is seeking you. You are not trying to manifest abundance. Abundance is manifesting you. And this is why you will never experience financial lack again. This is why money will never be an issue for you again. This is why, from this moment forward, you will spend money like water, knowing that it will always be replenished, always be replaced, always come back to you multiplied. Everything you have ever desired financially is now within reach. Every goal, every dream, every vision of wealth you have ever had is now unfolding. The version of you that once struggled is gone. The version of you that once worried about money is no more. You have stepped into the version of yourself that is financially limitless. And in this version, money is never a concern. It is never something you stress about. It is never something you fear. Because it is always there. Always flowing. Always increasing. Always expanding. You may not fully comprehend how fast this shift is happening, but soon, you will. Soon, you will look around and realize that the financial reality you are living now is nothing like the one you used to experience. Soon, you will notice that the things that once felt impossible are now happening effortlessly. Soon, you will understand that you were never meant to struggle. You were never meant to lack. You were always meant to be in overflow. And now, you are. This is why I need you to stay in alignment. To keep your mind, your heart, and your energy locked into this frequency. Because the only thing that can slow this down is you. The only thing that can stop the flow of money into your life is resistance. And resistance comes in the form of fear, doubt, hesitation, and disbelief. But you will not fall into those traps. Because you know better now. You have seen too much. You have felt too much. You have already experienced the beginnings of this shift, and you know that it is real. So there is no going back. There is only forward. There is only expansion. There is only the continued unfolding of the wealth that is now yours. And this, chosen one, is just the beginning. Because in the next part, you will understand how to take this activation even further. How to turn this financial shift into a permanent state of being. How to ensure that you never experience lack again. Because what is coming next is not just about receiving wealth, it is about sustaining it, expanding it, and multiplying it beyond measure. The world you used to live in, the world where money was something you had to chase, something you had to struggle for, something that felt like it was always slipping through your fingers, that world no longer exists for you. You are now in a completely new reality. A reality where you wake up knowing that wealth is inevitable. A reality where you move through your day with the confidence of someone who knows that money is always on its way to them. A reality where you never again worry about having enough, because you know that abundance is your natural state. And because you have fully stepped into this truth, the universe is responding to you in ways that will shock you. You will begin to notice an acceleration in the way money flows into your life. The things that once seemed distant, the financial goals that once felt out of reach, the dreams you once put on hold because you thought they were too big, these things will now manifest faster than you ever imagined. And this is not random. This is not luck. This is not a coincidence. This is the direct result of you shifting into alignment with the energy of abundance. Because when you are in alignment, when you are vibrating at the frequency of wealth, money has no choice but to find you. It has no choice but to flow to you. It has no choice but to multiply in your life. This is why you must remain fully present in this energy. This is why you must not allow old thoughts, old fears, or old doubts to creep back in. Because the moment you do, the moment you start questioning whether this is real, whether this will last, whether you are truly capable of maintaining this level of abundance, that is the moment you disrupt the flow. But you will not disrupt it. You will not block your blessings. Because you know now. You know that money responds to your belief. You know that wealth is not about working harder, it is about allowing more. You know that the more you trust, the more you receive. And because you know this, you are stepping into a level of abundance that most people will never experience. And it is important that you prepare yourself for what comes next. Because when money begins to flow to you at this level, you must be ready to receive it fully. You must be ready to handle it wisely. You must be ready to expand it, multiply it, and use it in ways that align with your highest purpose. Because this is not just about having more money. This is about stepping into a completely new way of living. A way of living where financial freedom is not just a goal, it is your reality. A way of living where you are no longer bound by fear, by limitation, by the old programming that told you wealth was reserved for others but not for you. You will notice that as money begins to increase in your life, your mindset will also continue to expand. The things you used to worry about financially will no longer even cross your mind. The way you make decisions about money will shift. You will no longer hesitate when an opportunity arises. You will no longer feel anxious about spending or investing in yourself. Because you will know that money is limitless. You will know that for every dollar you spend, more will come back to you. You will know that the flow of abundance never stops. You are now in a place where your financial growth is not just steady, it is exponential. What used to take months will now take weeks. What used to take years will now take months. You will reach levels of wealth that once seemed impossible, and you will do it with ease. And when this happens, you must remember that this is exactly how it was always meant to be. You were never meant to struggle. You were never meant to barely get by. You were never meant to operate in lack. You were always meant to experience overflow. You were always meant to live in complete financial freedom. You were always meant to have more than enough. And now, you do. Now, you are walking in that reality. Now, you are fully embracing the wealth that has been waiting for you all along. And as you continue to move forward, as you continue to expand, as you continue to see money flow into your life like never before, you will realize something even greater. You will realize that wealth is not just about what you have, it is about who you are. It is about the energy you carry. It is about the way you move through the world. And because you are now someone who is fully aligned with abundance, because you are now someone who understands the flow of money at its highest level, you will begin to attract wealth not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. You will become a source of abundance for others. You will become a magnet for opportunities, for success, for prosperity, and the people in your life will start to notice it. They will see the way you have changed. They will see the way you have risen. They will see the way money flows to you effortlessly, and they will begin to wonder how you are doing it. They will begin to ask how you have unlocked this level of financial success. And when they do, you will simply smile, because you will know the secret. You will know that the key to wealth was never outside of you. It was always within you. It was always about your energy, your mindset, your belief. And now that you have unlocked it, now that you have mastered it, now that you have fully embodied it, there is no limit to what you can receive. This is why you must continue moving forward with confidence. This is why you must not allow anything to shake your faith. Because what is happening now is just the beginning. You have barely scratched the surface of the wealth that is available to you. You have only begun to experience the overflow that is coming. What is ahead of you is even greater. What is coming next will take you to levels of abundance that will leave you in awe. And in the next part, I will reveal exactly how to make this wealth a permanent part of your life. Because this is not just about receiving money, this is about sustaining it, multiplying it, and ensuring that you never again return to a place of financial struggle. This is about stepping into a reality where wealth is not something that comes and goes, but something that is always present, always increasing, always expanding. Everything has changed. Your thoughts, your actions, your energy, your entire way of existing in this world has shifted to match the frequency of limitless wealth. And because of that, the universe has responded in ways you never imagined. The opportunities, the financial breakthroughs, the sudden influx of money, none of this is an accident. None of this is happening by chance. This is the direct result of you aligning with the truth of who you are. This is the power of stepping fully into your divine inheritance. This is what happens when you stop doubting, stop hesitating, stop blocking the flow of what has always been meant for you. You now understand what few people ever realize. Money is not something separate from you. It is not something you have to struggle for. It is not something you have to fight to keep. Money is an extension of your own energy. And the moment you fully embody that truth, the moment you remove every last barrier that once made you believe otherwise, the moment you release all fear, all resistance, all hesitation, money flows like water. It comes to you effortlessly, continuously, abundantly, because you have finally allowed it to. Now, you must prepare for what happens next. Because this is not just about receiving wealth. This is about maintaining it, multiplying it, expanding it in ways that ensure you never again return to a state of financial lack. You have seen what is possible. You have experienced the shift. You have witnessed how quickly your reality can change when you step into full alignment. But this is only the beginning. This is only the foundation. Now, you must build upon it. Now, you must ensure that your wealth does not just come and go, does not just appear temporarily, does not fluctuate with the tides of external circumstances. Now, you must step into a level of financial mastery where abundance is not just a momentary blessing, it is a permanent state of being. This means you must continue to walk in the energy of wealth, even in moments when your physical reality has not yet fully caught up. This means you must continue to trust, continue to believe, continue to act as if the money you desire is already here, even before it arrives in physical form. Because the moment you start doubting, the moment you start hesitating, the moment you allow fear to creep back in, you disrupt the flow. You slow down what was already on its way to you. You must understand that abundance does not operate on the timelines of the physical world. It is not about what your bank account shows today. It is not about what your circumstances look like right now. It is about what you are aligned with energetically. And as long as you remain in that alignment, as long as you refuse to let temporary appearances shake your belief, your wealth will continue to expand, continue to multiply, continue to reach new levels beyond what you have ever experienced before. You must also recognize that with great abundance comes great responsibility. You are not just meant to receive wealth. You are meant to use it wisely, to grow it, to channel it into things that align with your highest purpose. You must learn to think like someone who is already financially free. You must move through the world as someone who knows, beyond all doubt, that they will always have more than enough. This means making decisions from a place of confidence, not fear. This means investing in yourself, knowing that every dollar you put into your growth will return to you multiplied. This means giving without hesitation, knowing that generosity is a signal to the universe that you trust in the limitless flow of abundance. You will notice that as your wealth increases, so too will the way you view money. You will no longer cling to it, no longer operate from a place of scarcity, no longer feel the need to hold on tightly to every penny out of fear of losing it. Because you will know, with complete certainty, that money is never lost. Money is never scarce. Money is never something you need to fear running out of. Because money is infinite. Because money flows endlessly. Because the more you allow it to circulate, the more it comes back to you. You must also be prepared for how others will respond to your shift. There will be people who do not understand how you have risen so quickly, who do not believe that wealth can come with ease, who still operate from the outdated belief that struggle is necessary for financial success. They may question you, they may doubt you, they may even try to pull you back into their limited way of thinking. But you must not let them. You must not allow the small-mindedness of others to shake your belief in what you now know to be true. You must stand firm in your abundance. You must continue to move forward with confidence, regardless of who understands or approves. Because this journey is yours. This transformation is yours. This wealth is yours. You will begin to notice that the more you step into this new level of financial abundance, the more your entire life will change. It will no longer just be about money. It will be about the way you feel every day. The way you wake up with excitement instead of stress. The way you move through the world with a sense of peace, knowing that you are always taken care of. The way you no longer settle for anything less than what you deserve, because you now recognize your true worth. You will see that wealth is not just about what you have, it is about who you are. It is about the way you carry yourself. It is about the energy you exude. It is about the confidence that radiates from you, because you know that you are no longer bound by the limitations of the past. You will notice that as money becomes effortless for you, so too does everything else. Opportunities appear without you needing to chase them. The right people come into your life at the perfect time. The things you once struggled to achieve now unfold with ease. Because you are no longer vibrating at the level of effort, you are vibrating at the level of flow. You are moving in complete harmony with the energy of abundance, and because of that, everything is coming to you in perfect alignment. This is why you will never experience financial struggle again. This is why you will never again live in fear of money. Because now, you understand. Now, you know the truth. Now, you have stepped into a level of knowing so deep that nothing can shake it. You will spend money like water, knowing that it will always return to you. You will live in a state of continuous financial expansion, knowing that your wealth has no limit. You will see, firsthand, just how powerful you truly are, just how capable you have always been, just how unstoppable you have now become. And as you move forward, as you continue to grow, as you continue to witness the expansion of your wealth in ways that once seemed impossible, you will look back on this moment and realize that it was always meant to be this way. That you were always meant to be free. That you were always meant to live in overflow. That you were always meant to experience abundance on a level that most people never do. And you will smile, knowing that you have finally arrived. That you have finally stepped into the life that was waiting for you all along. That you have finally claimed what has always been yours. This is the final shift. This is the completion of your transformation. This is the moment where you no longer just believe in your wealth, you embody it. You live it. You breathe it. You know it. And because of that, it will never leave you. It will never be something you question. It will never be something you doubt. Because it is now a permanent part of who you are. You are chosen. You are wealthy. You are unstoppable. And this is only the beginning.